Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, what do you got? Thank you.
Some of them you don't even have to handshake. So there you go. Some of them. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 7. Welcome to Senior Awards Night 2022. This podium always makes me feel like I am more vertically challenged than I already am, so I'll just wave to the front row there. But I'm so glad you're all here tonight. Welcome. I just wanted to say, when I talk to alumni, which Mr. Rumford and I have been reaching out to alumni, following up on their paths and what they're doing, even alumni in recent years, one common theme emerges, and that is that they were incredibly grateful for the generosity of this community. And having raised daughters here, I can attest to that, whether it was the livestock auction, community members supporting and investing in our buildings and our schools, or donating to scholarships and fundraisers. Alumni often reflect on the rarity of growing up in a community like this. They don't realize it always until they are somewhere else. And there's just tremendous support of our students. I've been working with Ryan and Leslie, among other groups in the community this year, on scholarships again, and we have added, I'm sure Leslie has numbers to that, but last year I think I said we had over 80. We have over 100 for sure this year of scholarships, and it's just tremendously, I'm tremendously grateful as a high school counselor and thankful to all of you for your support of our students. So tonight, to the high school students, I encourage each of you to remember and thank the generous donors that have a common interest in investing in your success. I word it that way often because I feel like that's exactly what we're doing. We are investing in you, and we're convinced that you are going to be remarkable human beings that make a difference in this world. I also want to invite all seniors and their parents to participate in our first of its kind informal college signing day that we're having on Monday from 1 to 3. Parents, I just had students sign up for a time. If they were interested in participating, I have that. I can show it to you later, or I can put something out on their classroom and you can have them check it. But we are celebrating the seniors that want to be celebrated on Monday between 1 and 3. And they're going to have the opportunity to sign for an intent to further their education or commitment to the workforce as a valuable contributing member of society. So we're just celebrating all of our students that are making choices to go on and be amazing. And part of the fun is Miss Baylor's food students are preparing cookies. They have a competition, a friendly competition going. We will have punch. Some of the middle school students of the month are going to get to come over and be a part of it. We have elementary students that are going to walk through and support our students as well. So it is very informal. You are welcome to attend. Come and go. Nothing fancy. Just a moment. There's a photo booth. We're going to have some fun. So just wanted to mention that. So watch School Rush. I'll have Angela send something out later this week. So thank you all for coming. I will do my best to keep things moving as efficiently as possible while we honor those whose names are remembered in the giving of these awards and those whose successes have merited them. So to begin with, we are going to talk about the Kansas Curriculum Completers. We are recognizing those students tonight. So if Carter Gooden and Giovanni bless your heart, Vishike? Would come up. I'm so sorry. And I've even practiced. Come on up. Yes, and Carter has the yeah. Please watch the cord and come on over. These students have completed the rigorous curriculum outlined by the Kansas Department of Education that included 4 years of English, 4 years of math. It includes algebra, algebra 2, geometry, and an advanced math, 3 science credits that include biology, chemistry, and physics, 3 social studies from a variety of options that are listed, and 2 years of foreign language, and have been identified as Kansas curriculum completers. Stay here. Come here. Get in the light. Find the light. And I would encourage all of you when you're up here to find the light, because Miss Miles and her BBN humans are streaming this tonight and videoing it for us. So, in addition of those designated as a Kansas curriculum completer, Carter Gooden has been recognized as a Kansas State Scholar by the Kansas Board of Regents. This year, Kansas State Scholars scholar profiles averaged 29 on their ACT and held a 3.92 average GPA. Congratulations. So, will you two scoot on over? And I'm going to ask Samantha Hamey, you right there's good. Samantha Hamey to come on up, please. This year, we received notification, actually on Monday, that Samantha Hamey has been selected to the 2022 Gannett Kansas All-State Academic Team. Samantha is one of 40 students recognized across the state of Kansas for her stellar high school career, that's a quote from them, and great promise that she embodies for her future. This recognition is hosted by the Topeka Capital Journal. Thank you. Anything, yep. And there's the governor's.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to recognize 2 students that were selected for the Acacia Citizenship Award. These students are people that we selected that we believe showed excellent citizenship within our school and community. There's certain guidelines that they asked for. The first one would be respect. It shows respect at all times for the Constitution and those who serve in the effort to sustain freedom. Shows respect to all students and citizens of the school and the community. Respects both public and private property. Shows respect for the student and adult leaders in the community and school. Demonstrates a tolerance of respect for beliefs and the rights of others. There's also a guideline for responsibility. Demonstrates the willingness to assume citizenship responsibilities in school and community. Works to build school pride through active participation in projects that publicize, honor, or beautify the school. Displays good sportsmanship, whether as a participant or a spectator, and is friendly toward new students and encourages them to be involved in the activities. So with that, Carson Pharaoh and Olivia Knoll, will you guys please come here and get your award? So. And where's that one at? Okay. Okay, and then I'm also going to recognize this student. He received the Governor's Scholars Program Award. He's been recognized for outstanding graduating seniors who finished in the top 1% of the high school graduating class in the state of Kansas for the past 38 years. So with that, congratulations to Carson Pharaoh for receiving this elite honor for 2022. And I believe he was honored in Topeka this last Sunday. Was it Sunday? Sunday. And he got to meet the governor and whatnot, and they had a big ceremony up there for him. So congratulations.
Thank you. There are going to be lots of academic celebrations throughout the evening, but I wanted to have that group come up and kind of start the evening off for us. I believe, do we have our Masonic? Yes, we do. Come on. Students are encouraged to apply for scholarships from a variety of sources. I talked to them about applying to state, regional, national, and local scholarships. And there are many awards and different competitions that come along the way. One of those is the Kansas Masonic Lodge Essay Contest, and these gentlemen are here to talk about that.
Thank you. If I could have Claire Hawkins come forward, please. Claire Hawkins, she submitted the winning essay in the statewide competition. Anthem Lodge number 284 here in Scott City, in conjunction with the Kansas Masonic Foundation, we give away $12,000 in essay prize money each year. It's divided in with eight people. And this year we were honored to present Claire with $5,000 for her college. Congratulations.
And we'll now add another party up here. The Kansas Masonic Foundation also sponsors the Kansas Entrepreneur Challenge, and this high school has participated in that for several years. Started with Mr. Reese and has gone through, and Mr. Finch now does a pretty good job with it. I hate to give him a big head, but you know, he did a nice job. Kids did a great job from start to finish. There was a lot of improvement in all of the participants in that. I have the opportunity and privilege of serving as a mentor within that classroom, and also had the opportunity to go to the state contest a couple weeks ago and judge. Did the college level a couple years ago and then did the high school level this year. But Alonzo, would you please come up? We would like to recognize Alonzo. Alonzo was part of our local competition. Got nosed out by, you know, a two-timer in the class that did a nice job. Sent in a wild card application and just absolutely knocked it out of the park with his video presentation. Was selected to go in the wild card, and then went down there and did a nice job and represented this community very, very well. So thank you, Alonzo. And everybody sign up for that class.
Actually, I have a note, Claire, to keep you up here for just a moment. Come on back. Yep, thank you. By hosting 2 blood drives this school year and meeting a unit of a donated goal, our National Honor Society organization at SCHS received $250 to be used for a scholarship that is given to the student with the highest number of community service hours that are turned in, which is Miss Claire Hawkins. Yeah, you're good. You can sit. Yes, you may sit. I also would like to have Chelsea Rose and Riley Stoppel come on up, please. Some of these awards have been given at an earlier time. They were ones that were applied to in the fall or contests that were participated in the fall, but I want to make sure that they're recognized at senior night. Chelsea has received a $1,000 scholarship from Wheatland Electric Cooperative, and she received that at the annual meeting that was held here in Scott City last week. And Riley, I believe you received the Midwest Energy Scholarship, is that correct? Yes. And that one, I believe, $1,500? Yes. So let's give them some applause for that. So thank you. I feel like the hard work earns that by all means. So you guys may have a seat. May I please have Bella Myers and Melanie Duff come up? I wanted to take a moment and recognize these 2 young ladies as well. All of these scholarships excite me, but when the students, I get excited when they take my advice and they apply for national scholarships and win. It's so exciting to me. I always explain to them, it's like playing the lotto, but when it hits, the bells go and it's exciting stuff. These are actually our second and third students from Scott County from SCHS that have received this award, and we had 2 this year. I'm so excited. But I want to tell you a little bit about what these young ladies have earned. I try to encourage students to attend scholarship work nights, meet with me in my office, or as a group, or work extra time filling out scholarships, a wide range. One of the scholarships I recommend is the Hagen Scholarship, which I think you did this fall, right? It was a fall one, I believe. The Hagen Scholarship is a nationwide need-based merit scholarship designed to help rural students graduate college debt-free. This scholarship provides up to $48,000 and other benefits over 4 years to attend college. Recipients must graduate from an eligible public high school, which we are, and Hagen Scholars are currently attending colleges and universities in 47 states. I am beyond proud to say that these 2 young ladies have won the scholarship this year. These students will receive $1,000 prior to college enrollment for miscellaneous expenses such as cell phone, clothing, computer, supplies. The second year, they will receive $1,000 to establish a personal brokerage account and be provided with $20,000 from the Hagen Scholarship Foundation to manage until graduation, to learn firsthand how to invest and achieve financial security. During the third year, they are eligible for an all-expense-paid study and travel abroad experience worth up to $8,000. If a student graduates in fewer than 8 semesters, they may use the remainder of the money for grad school. During the fourth year, they may earn up to $10,000 in earnings from the brokerage account that they managed. They must work 240 hours during the 12 months prior to the fall semester enrollment. That's their part of that deal as well. But in total, this scholarship will cover up to $48,000 of college expenses that are not met through other scholarships. Congratulations. Very fun. All right. Every year I ask seniors to share the awards that they have received from various colleges, universities, and tech schools where they plan to attend. I rely on the students to self-report this information, but I did send out a school rush about it. But if your child is not up here, I am very sorry. They just literally didn't tell me. But I want to celebrate them, so let me know. My goal in taking a few minutes to recognize our students in this manner is to celebrate their hard work. I know there are others that are attending other schools and you're going to be amazing and have received awards, but I didn't have the information to brag on you at this time. So, having said that, I am going to ask a handful to come up so we can kind of go through them. So may I have Jackson Coe, Ashley Eckert, Bella, Riley, Lance, Miller, Peyton Goodman, Connor Armendariz. Can you guys all come up? Ella Rumford, Tamara, Brenna, Claire. We'll go ahead and and you can all just kind of line up because we want to just celebrate you all at once here, okay? And you can just wave. If you're not in order, you can wave when I talk about you. Dawson, Olivia. Have I said your names yet? No. Chelsea, Samantha, Max, and Eric. And try to find the light so we can look at your smiling faces. And Zach, please. Tori, who just texted me and asked if it was too late to tell me. I sent you a text. She did, yes. Bless your heart. That's fine. Make sure you can get some light and we can talk about you and wave and see your faces, okay? Jackson Coe has been accepted into the John Deere Ag Tech program. He plans to attend Southeast Community College in Nebraska, which is near what major town? Lincoln. Near Lincoln, nice. And he will be 2 years, right, in that program? Yes. This program is valued at $35,000. I think you get tools and the whole nine, right, as part of it? Not the tools? Oh, I'm so sorry. But that's an awesome scholarship, and congratulations on that. Ashley Eckert. Yes, you may applaud him. Heck yes. This night is about celebrating all of you, and I know it's weird and hard, and sometimes they're like, I don't want to share the amount, and that's totally cool too. We just want to celebrate you. Ashley Eckert has been accepted, or has accepted an academic scholarship from Emporia State University, where she will be attending this fall. She will be pursuing an elementary education degree. So we have not scared her away from teaching yet. So congratulations, Ashley. Miss Bella Myers has received the Presidential Academic Scholarship, the Eisenhower Scholarship, and an Athletic Scholarship to continue to compete in tennis at Kansas Wesleyan University. She is planning to study biomedical chemistry. Awesome. Yes. Riley Stoppel, were you Riley? Were you? There you are. Hi, I see you. Sorry. Riley's going to be in Ichabod, right? Ichabod. Isn't that Washburn's? Yes, next year. She has received an academic scholarship for $1,500 renewable each year, and she will attend Washburn to study nursing this fall. Is Lance up here? Is Lance here? Lance, and he did share information with me. Lance Miller is going to attend Pitt State, and he is already getting some money from them to pursue an insurance license. They have a scholarship for $1,000 for that. Peyton Goodman and Connor Armendariz are both attending, West Texas A&M University. They have both received the Distinguished Merit Scholar Award valued at $4,000 over 4 years. And Peyton is going to study elementary education with a minor in special education, and Connor will pursue an ag business degree and an economics degree, right? As well, yes. Congratulations. Miss Ella Rumford, I think she's over there. Yes, she is. Has received the Barton-bound volleyball scholarship that includes books and tuition to play volleyball for them, which is exciting for her to continue that career. But she will be majoring in dental hygiene. Congratulations. University of Kansas, here we go. Miss Tamara Rodriguez has received the Crimson and Blue Scholarship valued at $12,000, $3,000 per year, as well as the Key Leadership Scholarship. She will be majoring in film and media studies with a minor in journalism. Miss Brenna Burnett has received the Traditions Scholarship valued at $16,000, $4,000 per year. Miss Brenna plans to major in journalism and mass communications. Claire Hawkins, another KU human, has received an academic scholarship valued at $5,000, a KU music scholarship to continue to play her bass with the jazz band at KU for $2,500, and she has been accepted into the scholarship halls as well, correct? And she has been accepted into the LEAD program for early admittance to law school. Claire plans to major in English and minor in music. So congrats, ladies. Hutchinson Community College, Mr. Dawson Fox has received the Gabriel Tash Memorial Scholarship and plans to continue studying media production. Miss Olivia Knoll, is Olivia? Hey, you're right next, so sorry. Has received a full ride to compete in pole vault for the Hutchinson Community College track team. She plans to major in education, specifically physical education, correct? Yes. Congratulations to both of you. Fort Hays State is getting Miss Chelsea Rose this fall. She has received a $3,750 renewable Tiger Pride Scholarship, as well as $500 to play her clarinet at Fort Hays State University. She plans to major in financial planning and accounting. Samantha Hamey is attending Kansas State Polytechnic this fall. She has received a University Scholar Award, an Academic Merit Award, the Vanier Family Scholarship, and the S.W. Woosley Memorial Scholarship to attend K-State Polytechnic in Salina. Samantha plans to major in aviation maintenance, safety and management, and avionics. Congratulations. Max Contreras has received the University Scholar Award for $5,000 per year, an Academic Merit Award for $2,000 over 4 years, and Max has been accepted into the saxophone studio at KSU as well after audition, right? Yes, exciting. He has been awarded $2,500 for the saxophone studio as well as a band scholarship for $2,000. Max plans to major in music education. Mr. Eric Chaplin has received an Arts and Sciences Scholarship for $750, the University Scholar Award for $5,000 per year, and an Academic Merit Award for $2,000 spread over 4 years. Eric plans to continue his love of mass communications and pursue a degree in mass communications and marketing at K-State. So congratulations, both of you. Baker University, Mr. Zach Roba is planning to wrestle at Baker University in the fall. He has accepted a $20,000 athletic scholarship and plans to major in business management. Let me pull up Tori's really quick. Miss Tori Ford will be attending Dodge City Community College. She is receiving $3,000 to play softball there, which is her passion. It's fun. So many of these humans are pursuing things that they just love to do, which brings me tremendous joy. She has a $2,000 academic scholarship, 1,000 band, and 1,000 choir as well. So congratulations. Thank you for letting us celebrate all of you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Did I? Are we good? No? Yes? No? Cool. Yes, you may exit the stage. I feel like we are in great hands with this class. It is such a well-rounded group of people, and it has been a delight. It's fun to see students that are reaping the rewards of music, that they love music, they've been playing, athletics, the academics, all of that. So thanks for letting us celebrate you. Is Miss Fannin still here tonight? No? Okay. I want to go ahead and acknowledge the Daughters of the American Revolution. William Wilson chapter has given a scholarship for $100 to Aiden Frederick. Aiden was not able to be here tonight to receive that, but I wanted to make sure that we acknowledged that. So at this time, Miss Julie Mason is going to come up and present a scholarship for Xi Delta Kappa.
Beta Sigma Phi is a sorority, social and cultural organization of women throughout the world. One of our emblems is the torch, and one of our goals is to shed the light of our torch throughout the world. We decided several years ago that one of the ways we could do this was to present a scholarship to one of our high school seniors. There are 2 chapters in Scott City, and the ladies donate the money to make up this scholarship. We have a committee chosen from both chapters to go over the applications and pick the senior to receive the scholarship. This year, they have chosen Bella Myers. And she'll get that. Okay. Huh? They're going to get their steps in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Scott County Farm Bureau and the family of Avis Murphy, a Farm Bureau County Coordinator in Scott County, honors her memory with an annual scholarship. This year, both Zachary Roba and Kennedy Holstein were chosen to receive this scholarship, given in Avis's name. Congratulations. Keep you well lit out here. Next, we will have Chapter AWPEO, represented by Dorothy Hutchins.
PEO is can you hear me? PEO is a philanthropical educational organization which promotes education at local, state, national, and international levels. Chapter AW here in Scott City is one of the oldest chapters in Kansas at 100 and plus years old. Our local chapter is proud of SCHS academic accomplishments. And this year, we would like to present 6 $500 scholarships to the following young women: Melanie Duff, Claire Hawkins, Kennedy Holstein, Isabel Myers, Chelsea Rose, and Riley Stoppel. Congratulations.
First National Bank is our next group. First, yep, I believe, yes, awesome, thank you. Cool, thank you. I'm gonna brag up First National Bank really quick. They generously support our students in the classroom, on the courts, and on the field, as do all of our banks here in Scott County. We are spoiled, as I've said in the past, but we appreciate the gifts and the money and the scholarships that go to our seniors each year. Thank you.
So on behalf of First National Bank, I'd like to present 4 scholarships in the amount of $250 each. The awardees were selected based on scholastic achievement, extracurricular activities, and a written essay. The awardees are Max Contreras, Kennedy Holstein, Bella Myers, and Melanie Duff. And the applicants are kept anonymous, and I was not on the scholarship selection committee.
Do you want to go ahead? I'm ready. Go for it. Yeah.
Scott City Music Club was organized and federated in 1959. Since then, our organization has joyously awarded scholarships to over 100 individuals minoring or majoring in music as part of their college education. As years have passed, music seems to be a degree fewer and fewer student musicians are choosing to pursue. Scott City Music Club believes music is an essential part of most people's daily life and does so much for the human soul, mind, body, and spirit. Not to mention the brain power creating music engages and requires. With the continuing lack of interest, as well as time it takes to practice to excel, we are fearful music will become less essential and other forms of entertainment will take its place. Rest assured, though, with our applicants this year, that fear is set aside. The students we received applications from are absolutely stellar, students, musicians, and young people of great character. I felt like I was too close to the kids to be part of the decision process, so the club was like, I don't want to present, I don't want to get in front of people. I said, I'll volunteer for that, because that's the fun part. I get to hand out the money, I don't have to make a choice. So tonight's first winner is an incredible musician, puts in countless hours of practice, and has chosen to continue to pursue her passion of music via a minor at jazz studies at KU. She's going to do great things. I can't wait to see her skills blossom under actual bass direction. It's going to be great. Thrilled to present a scholarship in the amount of $400 to Claire Hawkins. Our second winner is also an incredible musician. He walked into my office early this semester, ready to have a very serious conversation, which is not like him. And it turns out he decided to pursue music education as his major in college with the goal of eventually becoming a band director, and I just melted. It was great. He absolutely has what it takes to inspire the next generation of band kids, and I'm thrilled to present an award for the amount of $1,200 to Max Contreras.
Thank you. You know, the funny thing is, I was looking through my closet about trying to decide what to wear. I was like, well, I'll just go with the band director, black and blue. Miss Elizabeth shows up in it too. I love it. I love it. Another local organization that promotes patriotism and education through scholarship is our local VFW post number 7773. The winner must have a family member that has served in the United States military and was a veteran of a foreign war. Through the generosity of our local VFW members, a scholarship of $1,600, $400 per year is being presented to Carson Pharaoh. Congratulations. Would the family of Leon Conway come up, please? Yes, hi, Leanne. Some of the scholarships, the memorial scholarships this year have absolutely connected on many levels for me. Mr. Conway was a boss to my mom for many years, and I remember him as a little girl. He always seemed like such a big man. But I'm so excited. This is our first year to have the scholarship, and his daughter, Leanne Thomas, is here to present.
Got to put my glasses on so I can see here. Good evening, everyone. Yes, my name is Leanne Thomas, and on behalf of myself, our mother Joanne, my brother Mark, my sister Jana, and all of our families, I would first like to congratulate all of you seniors and wish you the best as you embark on your this exciting time in your lives. I want to give you guys a round of applause, because you really deserve it. We would also like to thank everyone involved in the award ceremony tonight for giving us this opportunity to be here to present the first Leon Conway Memorial Scholarship, honoring our father whom we lost in November. Before I present the scholarship, I would just like to say a few words about our dad, Leon Conway. Our parents came to Scott City in 1958, and for the next 20-some years, Dad was an integral part of Scott Community High School and USD 466, leaving Scott City in 1981 to pursue other endeavors. Throughout his years here, he was honored to hold many positions at SCHS, which included being a science teacher, an art teacher, coach of football, basketball, and track, athletic director, assistant principal, and finally, he was the superintendent of 466, along with many other accomplishments. And my brother and I were lucky enough to have our dad be principal and superintendent while we were both in high school. So our sister was still too young, so we got to be the principal superintendent's kid, so that was pretty fun. Mr. Conway, as everyone knew him, had an amazing rapport with his colleagues, students, and parents, and was truly admired, respected, and loved by all who knew him. Dad never knew a stranger. He loved to tell stories and was one of the kindest, most generous men you could ever know. He always put forth his best effort in everything he did, whether it be taking care of his responsibilities during his career, caring for his family, whom he loved dearly, or enjoying his favorite pastimes of hunting and fishing. I know if Dad were here right now, he would say he wants his legacy to be that he deeply cared for everyone he had the privilege of loving, knowing, and working with throughout his lifetime, and definitely during his time here in Scott City and at SCHS. He would be extremely proud and honored to be remembered by this scholarship. So, in honor of a great man, our dad, whom we love and miss dearly, I am proud to present the Leon Conway Memorial Scholarship to Brooklyn Zelke.
Thank you. Brooklyn is pursuing you're going to Emporia State, right? Nope. Hayes. Education. Am I drawing a complete blank? I think I'm confusing people. Education, correct? We haven't scared you away either. We have so many future teachers in this class. It's exciting. Ms. Duff, if you would come up at this time. Thank you. Chris Duff is going to present the Dave and Val Duff Memorial Scholarship.
I should have brought my step stool, so I'm going to come over here.
Didn't I think of that?
We lost my in-laws, Dave and Val Duff, in August and October of 2019. They lived in Scott City area for many years and cared greatly about their community. They were Scott County business owners before retiring and made many strong friendships over the years. Together, Dave and Val Duff had 4 children and not only encouraged but helped all 4 pursue college educations. They were giving people and often helped people in the community without anyone knowing. They would be so happy to know that this scholarship is going to young adults from this community to help further their education and give them the same opportunities their own children had. Dave and Val appreciated hard work, dedicated employees, and didn't know a stranger. When thinking about who Dave and Val would choose, this year was very difficult, with so many worthy seniors. The 2 we chose are kind to everyone, involved in endless activities, are willing to help whenever the need arises, and I am certain they will work hard to achieve their goals. This year we chose Olivia Knoll, and Ella Rumford.
Oh, too funny. And we are happy to catch photos that we missed earlier. By all means, we're good to do whatever. These guys love them, so we can absolutely accommodate. May I have Mr. Walker and Yancey? Is Yancey here? Yes, excellent. Well, you're Mr. Walker as well. There are people in your life that no matter what your age, they are always a Mr. or right. Mr. Walker is that for me, not Yancey, no offense, but your dad by far. He is one of those. You're okay. Yancey and his dad chose to honor his mom, Marilyn, and his sister, Whitney, with a scholarship this year. Your mom was my 3rd grade teacher and an exceptional lady as well. So thanks, Yancey.
Thank you. I'm going to stand over here. No, just kidding. I noticed on the way up I got about as many claps as I did when I coached here earlier in the years. My mom taught here for 27 years, and she was a 3rd grade teacher. You'll have to forgive me, I'm sorry. Well, the fun part is that she was a 3rd grade teacher, and she was the basketball coach's wife, and we used to sit in the old gym over there on the far side, and she's who taught me how to talk to officials. Her favorite color is orange So I have my orange tie and my orange socks on tonight, so very happy about that. One thing I would say, I had a lot more written down, but I'm not going to get through it, is this is just for effect. Make sure you tell everybody you love them. Again, for effect. Make sure you tell them you love them, because you just never know. I didn't think I'd be standing here today, but that's just the way that's just the way it worked out. So make sure that you tell you do that. So I'm sorry, this was supposed to be really good. It was supposed to be really funny and everything else. I text Miss Kacharik if she was going to be here and everything like that, and she's watching online, and she's probably glad she's watching online. So is my dad. He's probably glad he's watching online. But anyway, the winner tonight is Evelyn Gonzalez.
Thank you. You can do a photo. You want a photo?
Oh, do we want a photo?
Yeah, absolutely. Smile. Yes. Yes. I am convinced that Mrs. Walker would be very proud of a memorial given in her name and Whitney's name, especially to a young lady that is passionate about education. So, thank you again. Thank you. Mr. Dirks told me that Mrs. Walker was his third grade teacher as well, so I'm guessing that's where our awesome comes from.
I also remember her favorite color was orange.
There you go. There you go.
It's not my favorite color.
It's not. Miss Darcy Kane, are you? Hi. Yes. Excellent. Miss Darcy Kane is a daughter of Keith Burgess. Not daughter. Granddaughter. I'm so sorry. Granddaughter of Keith. I really had that note wrong. I'm so sorry. Of Mr. Keith Burgess.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Our patriarch, lovingly known to us as Pop, began his lifelong love of flying in rural Scott County by buying into his first airplane. He continued his dedication for aviation throughout this community as a certified flight instructor, as a member of the Scott County Airport Board, and through his business, his aerial applicating business known as KB Sprayers, which he had for almost into his 80s. On behalf of the family and in honor of our Pop, who's waving his wings at us tonight, we are excited to award the first annual Keith Burgess Aviation Scholarship to Samantha Hamey. Samantha, we hope you share your love of aviation just as much as our Pop did with the community.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pastor John Tuttle is going to present the Ministerial Alliance Scholarships.
Good evening. Because of this community's generous donation of money and merchandise to Hope's Closet, the Ministerial Alliance is able to provide 4 $1,000 scholarships to graduating seniors. This year, the recipients are Bella Myers, Carson Pharaoh, Peyton Goodman, Efren Tarango.
Thank you. Thank you. Looking for Miss Sarah Miles. There she is. Miss Miles is our fearless leader of our Beaver Broadcasting program, actually our audio video program. And she is in charge of the Beaver Broadcasting Network, the ones that we all are thankful for that and the hard work she's put in this year. And she's had some great ideas of how to celebrate our seniors that are in her program. So, Miss Sarah.
Hey boys, you might as well come up here because I told you guys that I wanted everyone to see your bright and shining faces while I brag about how awesome you are. So my name is Sarah Miles, and I'm the advisor for the Beaver Broadcasting Network. I also teach digital media here at the high school. And this year, I am so excited because we are awarding the first ever Bbn Service Scholarship. These scholarships are awarded to senior members of the Beaver Broadcasting Network staff who have gone above and beyond to broadcast Scott Community High School events. I think it is safe to say that many people in this room have enjoyed a broadcast thanks to these students. In fact, these students assisted to broadcast this event here tonight. And that's part of the reason why I wanted them to stand up here, because it's not very often that you get to see their faces on camera. They're always the ones behind it. So I wanted you to know exactly who is behind the camera. Scholarship amounts are rewarded based on the number of events that students worked outside of the required number for the class. This group of students have worked a combined 100 hours of overtime for the Beaver Broadcasting Network. Dawson, Matt, and Alonzo have also chosen to go into digital media and related fields to further their education. So it is my honor to announce this year's winners. Alonzo Francis Aguilar receiving a $150 scholarship. Dawson Fox receiving a $350 scholarship. Both of these students have been in Beaver Broadcasting Network for the past 2 years and have been extremely helpful in our staff. Josh Browning, he is a student director, and he has been a great leader this year, and he has earned a $550 scholarship. And finally, Matt Jacobson, also a student director and a great leader for our team. He has earned a $1,000 scholarship. He has helped with 18 events outside of the requirement, which is the true definition of above and beyond. So congratulations.
Smile, Marcia. There you go. Great. Awesome. I can tell you, as a counselor, as a teacher, there are a few things that make your heart just explode as having students that continue to pursue a passion that you are passionate about as well. And I know that that has been, you've been instrumental, Ms. Miles, and students, you've been instrumental in helping this year be a success as well. So congratulations. Next we have the Alpha Omega Sorority Scholarships, and we have some of the sorority members here to present that.
Good evening. Oops, I'll get a little closer. Good evening and congratulations, seniors. First, I'd like to say that I'm honored that Mr. Conway was my high school principal. So, Alpha Omega sorority, usually everybody calls us the Wimmy Diddle girls, but actually we're a lot more than that. Over the past year, Alpha Omega has given $16,000 back into this community, and that is through service organizations, school, library, families in need, and of course our scholarships. And this is all made possible by the endless hours of our projects such as the Whemididdle and fundraisers by these very dedicated and passionate sisters of Alpha Omega. And tonight we're giving out 14 scholarships and the amount of $750 each. And Brenda will be giving you that list.
Our scholarships recipients are Kyrie Berry, Melanie Duff, Aubrey Dwyer, Victoria Ford, Kennedy Holstein, Joshua Jacobson, Broderick LaPlante, Honesty McMurray, Allison Patton, Chelsea Rose, Eric Chaplin, Ephraim Tarango, Madison Westergaard, and Misty Wick. Congratulations.
You should have who? Eric's over there? Yep, he's over there. I believe Honesty has, her mom called earlier this evening and they were in Wichita, and she was very concerned that they were not going to make it back. But I promise we will make sure she receives her scholarship. So thank you. Misty? She should be. Misty? Misty and Eric, will you come down here really quick before you sit down, please? Yes, there's an envelope that goes. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, ladies, very much. Oh, have we had a picture yet? No? Okay. I don't know if we had a picture yet with everybody. Did we? Let's do it. Everybody smile. One more time. Let's do that. We got this. These ladies put on the Whemididdle. They can get these folks and guys and gals in order. Look for light. That's all I say. Squish. I don't think Marcia can go any further back than she is currently. I love it. Are we good? Yes? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Scott City Quilt Guild will present their scholarship at this time. It is always one of the highlights of Senior Awards Night, and one of the most sought after scholarship applications when students come in to get them. Each student will be presented with $250 scholarship as well as a handmade quilt. So, Miss Teresa Radner.
Well, I am Teresa Radner, and I'm always very pleased to be a part of this evening. It's always amazing all of the accomplishments your high school, the students have done, and it's, we just can't get over it. Okay. You need to go just a minute. Okay, I want to introduce Cindy Baker is one of our members. Bertha Armendariz is a friend, and Lil Francisco is another member, and they're my helpers tonight. So this first quilt is called The Flower Garden, and it was made by Teresa Radner and quilted by another member, Debbie Mather. And this scholarship, along with $250, goes to Tamara Rodriguez. Pardon me?
A photo with her beside it?
Yes, that would be great.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Can do that. There you go. And smile. Thank you.
Tamara.
Tamara.
Oh, Tamara, sorry.
No, you're fine. Tamara. Come here. It's all right. You're all watching. You'll know how this works.
This is an invitation to our reception, so I hope that you can make it.
Thank you.
This next quilt is called Falling Charms, and it was made by Sandy Cawthon and quilted by our member Debbie Mather. And this scholarship will go to Riley Stoppel. You have to show them a little bit of the backing too. It's beautiful. There we go. Okay. This quilt is called The Stars of Freedom, and it is made by Lil Francisco and quilted by Donella Yunkin. And this scholarship goes to Connor Armendariz. Okay. This quilt is called Prairie Windows, and it was made by Kay Tucker and quilted by Debbie Mather. And this scholarship will go to Brooklyn Zilke. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This quilt is called Tech C, and there is a story behind it, but you'll have to come to the reception in order to hear it, because I didn't quite understand it. And this is made by Sandy Cawthon and quilted by Debbie Mather, and this quilt will go to Cale Wheeler. Cale. Congratulations. This quilt is called the Daisy Chain, and it was made by Teresa Radner and quilted by Debbie Mather. And this scholarship goes to Chelsea Rayanne Rose. Chelsea. I hope you like it. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. This is a KU quilt called KU Bound, and it was made by Teresa Radner, quilted by Debbie Mather. And there were several people that are going to KU in our scholarships, but Melanie Duff, you won the KU quilt. Congratulations. Hope you like it.
Thank you.
Okay. This quilt is called A Quilt of Many Colors, made by Sandy Cawthon and quilted by Debbie Mather. And this scholarship goes to Claire Hawkins. Congratulations. I hope you like it. Hope you can come to our reception. It needs to turn. This quilt is called Soaring High, and it's made by Lil Francisco, quilted by Donnella Yunkin, and this scholarship will go to Carter Gooden. Congratulations. Oh. Our guild strives to make at least 8 quilts for the scholarships, but for somehow there's always a few extra. This quilt is called Teacher's Pet, made by Teresa Radner and quilted by Debbie Mather, and this scholarship goes to Ella Rumford. Congratulations. Hope you like your quilt. This quilt is called The Shining Star, made by Teresa Radner, quilted by our member Debbie Mather, and this scholarship will go to Carson Pharaoh. This quilt is called the Vortex, and it's made by Teresa Radner and quilted by Debbie Mather. And this scholarship goes to Samantha Hamey. Congratulations. You're very welcome. I hope you like it. This quilt is called the Untamed, and it was made by Teresa Radner and quilted by Debbie Mather. And this is our final scholarship for the year, and it's for Zachary John Roball. Hope you like it. We want to thank you for letting us be a part of your night. Got a good hug. And we wish you all the best in with your future plans.
Oh, they're amazing. Thank you again to all of our local groups that have awards. Our next, and I'm watching all of you with the quilts. Watch them, guard them, because I have quilt envy every year when those are given out. Next is the Scott Community Foundation scholarships, and we have Leslie Meyer and Mr. Ryan Roberts.
Oh, thank you. First of all, it's always hard to follow the Scott City Quilt Guild. Can we give those ladies a round of applause? That takes a lot of effort, a lot of work. Also, let's thank your wonderful staff up here. Miss Price does a wonderful job every year in coordinating all you guys. So, really quick housekeeping, just a few things. Everybody who gets a scholarship tonight and those who receive the Conway Memorial, Duff Memorial, Walker Memorial, and Burgess Aviation, please meet at 8 a.m. Friday morning at the Beaver. We're going to take a group picture because I know Marcia cannot back up far enough for you guys to get all in a picture here. So we are going to do that picture Friday morning at 8 o'clock. So, I know it's 8:15 and you guys are ready to get home and have some fun. I'm sure you guys got plenty of finals and everything, but what I'd like to tell you is I don't know that many of you realize how lucky you are to have a community that is so generous and so thoughtful in thinking of you and you guys as far as scholarships. It is the generosity of individuals and community organizations and businesses that believe in the education that the Scott Community Foundation has a privilege of awarding over $116,000 in local scholarships to you guys, bright and promising students this year. That being said, please make sure if you do receive a scholarship that you are sending out thank yous, you are telling you see members of their family in the community, you tell them thank you because it is their thoughtfulness and their generosity that hopefully will help you all get through college and VOTEC. So tonight, Your 2022 class, we are granting over $75,000 in scholarships for you guys. I can't ever tell you enough that what proof that is of the strong community support you have, that we have here in our community. Scholarships allow donors to invest in our future by helping deserving students pursue higher education. Each year, the scholarship committee is faced with difficult decisions. Graduates, you should all be commended for your hard work and dedication over the past 4 years. It is now paid off, and tonight is the night where you get to find out, and hopefully that you'll be receiving a scholarship. This year, we had 35 applicants, and quality of graduates at Scott Community High School makes our committee's decisions that much more difficult. It is a long and tenuous process for a committee to make decisions on everything you guys do. It is tough every year. You guys do a bunch of wonderful things in our community with your volunteer work, your good grades, and your athletic ability, but eventually we do have to make decisions. The first scholarship is the Pharaoh Electrical Trade School Scholarship. There were no applicants this year. We wanted to announce the scholarship fund was established. It is a $1,000 scholarship that is made available by Jeremy and Lindsay Lisenby to help further local students' education in trade school, carpentry, electrical, HVAC, or plumbing. So if you know any seniors next year, please tell them to apply for this scholarship. I hate to see when these scholarships do not go unused. So the second scholarship is the Martha Grothuson Scholarship Program. This scholarship started in 2021 for a student entering the medical field, with applicants answering an essay on how would you solve the rural doctor shortage. This year's recipient of $500 is Bella Myers. You want to take a picture with her? Hand her the certificate and take a picture. Lucas Matthias Memorial Big Hit Scholarship Lucas Matthias was a tough football player and a great baseball player. He loved football and baseball, especially the hitting part in both sports. Before every football game, his mom would tell him not to hurt anybody, and he would say, "Mom, it's football." Baseball was all about hitting that ball. This scholarship is a little something to remember Lucas by. The recipient of the Big Hit Scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to Joshua Jacobson. And the recipient of the Big Stick Scholarship this year in the amount of $500 goes to Tori Ford. Oh, you gotta go take a picture. The SC Football Scholarship was established by an anonymous donor in 2020. This scholarship is awarded to a senior involved in the Scott Community High School football program, player, manager, or BBN student. This year's recipient of $500 is Carson Pharaoh. The Robert Harkness Memorial Scholarship. Robert Harkness was a lifelong resident of Scott County and a farmer. After his passing in 2019, his family established a scholarship for an SCHS student entering the agricultural field. This year's recipient of $1,000 is Kennedy Holstein. Don't go anywhere. The Western State Bank established a scholarship in 2020. It seeks to support a Scott Community High School student looking to further their education. This year's recipient of $1,000 is Kennedy Holstein. Okay, I'll go back to it. I totally skipped it. The Betsy Heineman Early Childhood Scholarship. Betsy Heineman served as an early childhood specialist throughout her career. She was a teacher preschool director for 40 years and began Parents as Teachers program in Lane County. The family of Betsy has established a scholarship to honor her years of service by providing support to residents of Lane and Scott counties in order to further their education in early childhood training via trade schools, universities, and other accredited training programs. This year we have 2 recipients of $500, Peyton Goodman and Brooklyn Zilke. Brooklyn, stay here. Don and Marla Wishman Scholarship. The Don and Marla Wishman Scholarship was established in 2020 after Don's passing. Don and Marlo have always been active supporters in SCHS athletics. This scholarship is for a male student athlete who must participate in both football and basketball, and a female student athlete who must play basketball. With no senior female basketball participant recipients this year. This year's recipients of Don and Marla Wishman Scholarship in the amount of $500 are Matthew Jacobson and Brooklyn Zilke. Brooklyn, you're staying here again. The William Dreyer Memorial Scholarship. William Bill Dreyer was a well-respected educator at the Scott Community High School for many years. After his sudden passing, his family wanted to continue his legacy to teaching and commitment to education. They started the scholarship fund to continue the passion Bill had for lifelong learning. The recipient of the William Dreyer Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is Brooklyn Zilke. You're good. You're good to go. Security State Bank Scholarship. These scholarships were established by Security State Bank and are awarded to 2 students based on their community service and the impact they make to the community. The recipients of $1,000 each this year are Riley Stoppel and Chelsea Rose. The LaBosh Ag Education Fund. Education can open many doors and helps to assure a bright future for all. It is the reason that the LaBosh Ag Incorporated Education Fund was started in 2015 as a way to support local youth who aspire to a higher education and seek the resources to do so. It is the belief that those youth represent the future of Scott City and the state of Kansas, and that they will use their education to enhance communities around them. This is a $7,500 scholarship awarded to 2 students over the course of 2 years. Each year, each recipient will receive $3,750 for 2 years. This year's recipients are Allie Patton and PJ Supas. Larry Vogelmore Memorial Scholarship Fund. The Larry Vogelmore was a lifelong native of Scott County. He loved his community and wanted to see it succeed. His passion for agriculture and especially agronomy spilled through in everything he did. This scholarship was formed to help the employees of Vogelmore Family Farms. This scholarship is for $1,500 and renewable up to 4 years. This year's recipient is Ella Rumford. Albert and D. Hamey Memorial Scholarship. Albert and D. had a strong passion for Scott County education system and the young people in our community. They were also avid supporters of Scott County athletics. The recipient of the Albert and D. Hamey Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Carter Gooden. With the growing need for vocational students, the Hamey family also added a technical school scholarship in 2019. This year's recipients of $1,000 each are Strider Sowers and Connor Armandaris. The Glenn Novak Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to 2 students who are pursuing a degree in agriculture or animal science related field. Selection criteria included academic achievement, community and high school involvement, and future goals. The recipients of the Glenn Novak Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 each are Efren Tarango and Brenna Burnett. Thane and Pat Nichols spent their married lives in Scott City. They enjoyed and supported SCHS athletics with pride. The recipient of this year's Thane and Pat Nichols Memorial Scholarship of $500 is Olivia Knoll. The SC College Fund Scholarship. This scholarship was established by Craig and Susan Richards to help local students achieve a higher education and is renewable up to 4 years. The recipient of the SC College Fund Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Brody LaPlante. John Burgess Memorial Scholarship. John had a passion for flying airplanes. This scholarship is awarded to one student pursuing their love for aviation. The recipient of this year's John Burgess Memorial Scholarship for $500 is Samantha Hamey. The Shannon Winterland Scholarship. This $500 scholarship is made available by the Shannon Winterland Memorial Scholarship Fund. Shannon was a Scott Community High School class of 2016 graduate. She lit up the halls of SCHS with her bright personality and smile. Shannon formed countless friendships with her peers and facility and will be remembered for her contagious laugh and playful antics. Shannon's family wishes to honor her by assisting a graduating senior in pursuit of a post-secondary education. This year's recipient of the Shannon Winterland Memorial Scholarship is Tori Ford. The Kenneth and Jackie Snow Memorial Scholarship. Kenneth and Jackie Snow loved the Scott community and wanted to help further higher education for SCHS graduates. The recipient of the Kenneth and Jackie Snow Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is Joshua Jacobson. Matthew Spangler Memorial Scholarship. Matthew Spangler had a passion for cooking. He studied to become and spent many years as a chef all over America. This year's scholarship is awarded to one student pursuing a degree in a similar field into culinary arts. The recipient of this year's Matthew Spangler Memorial Scholarship of $1,000 is Madison Westergaard. The D. Brown Hughes Memorial Scholarship. The Brown and the Hughes families loved the Scott community and wanted to help further the education for an SCHS graduate. The recipient of this year's D. Brown Hughes Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is Riley Stoppel. The Ruby Wilkins Music Scholarship. Ruby Wilkins had a great love for fine arts and music. This scholarship is awarded to one student pursuing a degree into a music-related field. The recipient of this year's Ruby Wilkins Music Scholarship of $1,000 is Max Contreras. The Scott Community Foundation Business Scholarship. This scholarship was established by the Scott Community Foundation Board to help benefit those in our community who are pursuing a career in the business field. The scholarship is being awarded to 5 different students in the amount of $500. This year's recipients are Kennedy Holstein, Carter Gooden, Zach Rohrbaugh, Cale Wheeler, and Austin Thone. The William and Robert Novak Scholarship. William and Robert Novak are twin brothers who have grown up and lived in Scott County all of their lives. Agriculture has made a significant impact in their lives. William and Robert's hope is to create an opportunity for Scott County youth to pursue a degree in agriculture. This scholarship is being awarded to 5 different students in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipients are Kennedy Holstein, Madison Westergaard, Connor Armandaris, Jackson Coe, and Strider Sowers. Chase McKenzie Spencer Memorial Scholarship. As many of you know, the walking trail that is currently being developed around our community was established from the memorial funds from the Dylan and Amy Spencer family. Chase McKenzie Spencer is the daughter to Dylan and Amy and the sister to Ainsley Spencer. She was a classmate and friend to many of you that are here tonight. This year, the family decided to allocate a part of the Spencer Memorial for one of her fellow classmates, and we will also be doing the same thing for a member of Ainsley's class too. This will be a $4,000 scholarship that will be awarded to one student over the course of 4 years. The recipient of the Chase McKenzie Spencer Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Peyton Goodman. The Pay It Forward Scholarship. Bruce and Johnny Bill Wilkins established the Pay It Forward Scholarship in 2017. The purpose of this scholarship was to provide youth who graduate from Scott Community High School who will be attending a vocational trade school or junior college. This year there are 2 scholarships that will be presented. The first scholarship is $1,000 and the second scholarship is $5,000. The recipient for the $1,000 scholarship this year is Strider Sowers. The recipient of the $5,000 scholarship for the Pay It Forward Scholarship is Efren Tarango. The Raymond and Hildred Armentrout Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 1988 to provide students of Scott County with an opportunity to further their education, which both Raymond and Hildred felt very strongly about. Hildred Armentrout's father, Frank Hines, was a school board member in Scott County. Hildred was an English teacher, as was her mother. Raymond was a farmer in southern Scott County and also served on the school board. They believed in the value of higher education. This is a $7,000 scholarship awarded to 2 students over the course of 2 years. Each recipient will receive $3,500. This year's recipients are Cale Wheeler and Tamara Rodriguez. The Everett Heffley Scholarships. Everett was a lifelong native of Scott County. Everett had a great appreciation and dedication for this community. The Everett Heffley Scott Community High School Scholarship Fund was established to ensure future endeavors of graduates of Scott Community High School. This year's recipients of $1,000 each are Samantha Hamey, Cale Wheeler, Tamara Rodriguez, Olivia Knoll, Peyton Goodman, and Madison Westergaard. The Helmers Family Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 2019 to give back to the Scott City community by helping the Scott County students pursue secondary education. Al and Vera Helmers moved to Scott County after World War II and raised their sons Tim and Greg in the Scott City and lived the rest of their lives here in Scott City. Al owned and operated Helmers Motors, the Ford dealership in Scott City, which he passed along to his son Greg. Greg was a lifelong Scott City resident, and his wife Linda was a longtime teacher at SCHS and SCMS. Al, Vera, Greg, and Linda were all members of the Community Christian Church. They loved the Scott community and enjoyed seeing Scott County students succeed. And that is the reason this year's scholarship of $4,000, which will be $1,000 a year over the next 4 years, goes to Carson Pharaoh. Could I have Melanie Duff, Max Contreras, Claire Hawkins, and Eric Chaplin to the stage, please? As a Hoffman finalist, each of these students is guaranteed a minimum of $2,500. Every year, we take the top 4 students, which are 2 male and 2 female, that are scored by the Scott Community Foundation Scholarship Committee, who are made up of local community members. These Hoffman finalists are required to attend a university in the state of Kansas, and they are actually interviewed by the board and grilled pretty hard. So there are no losers among these 4, but we obviously have to give someone the Hoffman scholarships. So this year's recipients of the Scott Community Foundation scholarships in the amount of $2,500 are Melanie Duff and Max Contreras. Woodrow and Lowell Hoffman were brothers who farmed and raised livestock in Scott County. They had hopes of helping others in the Scott community by providing scholarships for the youth of the county. They hope those receiving scholarships will go do something positive for our community. Selection is based on a student's future plans, community involvement, high school activities, academic achievement, and written communication. The final requirement for the Hoffman Scholarship is that the recipient must be attending a college in the state of Kansas. This year's recipients of the Woodrow and Loyal Hoffman Scholarship in the amount of $5,000 are Claire Hawkins and Eric Chaplin. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm in the way.
You're not in the way. You're not in the way. Congratulations. Thank you. The great news is that it's a long night of scholarships, right? I mean, that's the best part of it, is that it takes a while to give out so many awards to some amazing humans. I know it's a long night on top of NHS, and I don't want to keep you, but I do want to say there is the address for a thank you note is on the very front of each of those scholarships in the bright yellow card. So that is there. And then there is a photo, like Mr. Roberts said, on Friday morning at 8 that we will need to do. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you very much. Thanks for all your hard work. And thanks for investing in our kids.
Thank you. Good job.
You guys did awesome.
Oh, man.
Brooklyn, Zilke. Did we lose? Don't forget to catch Miss Leanne. Okay, cool. Thank you. Nope. He may have taken it. He was very anxious.
I know.
And like fidgety. And
Which,
then,
that's totally fine. I just didn't want to get left and other people to see
right?
all the numbers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yep. Nope.
It's public knowledge now.
Yeah, I got that. No, I'll look for sure in my piles on the table too.
Are we good to go?
Humor your mother. Humor your mom. So I wonder if we need to tear this down tonight, probably. Because they have Pop's concert